Oh, Kingsy vid. Kingsy. Yes, here we go. This is what I wanted to react to. Kingsy vid.
What in the Avengers Civil War just happened?
See, this is what I'm saying, bro. There's some goated videos, but they just don't pop on my recommended, bro.
What in the Avengers Civil War just happened in the FaZe house? This shit got out of hand real quick. I've woken up to Twitter these past couple of days in pure shock at the chaos that's unfolded.
Yo, what's up, man?
Asleep in that bed over here in the UK. We've got Jason getting choked out by Silky, Windows getting smashed in. We got Redify kitted out from top to bottom. Arky went into his demon art. But let's go back to the moment that this
did
all
go crazy. No
the man
cap.
that declared the war.
What's this video about? It's the FaZe War. Wait, who actually watched the FaZe War? The FaZe War was top tier content, bro. For guys that don't know what the FaZe War is, it's basically like the AMP firework war, but with FaZe and better.
And it wasn't even Jason. It was this guy in chat. I would shout you out, but I cannot read those three.
By the way, if they don't talk about how the FaZe War actually started, they might say some BS. How it started was, what's it called? Rxzz and Tay flew out to LA by Silky. They were, you know, doing their content business. They were going to get in and out for the first time. They went to try in and out for the first time. And on the way back, he 1v1'd Max. And then Max beat him. He was on the way back to like his house. And then all of a sudden, Morgan came out of nowhere, grabbed the bag of in and out, threw it. Ray and Tay, no, not Ray. Rxzz and Tay started tackling and fighting Max. And then, you know, it created like a screenshot that went viral. And then it just started creating wars between 5-star, NMS, SLG, all these different communities, and now it turned into this war. So yeah.
Pixels to save my life. But Jason did as he said, letting everyone know that Silky and Raya are officially dating. Jason's Asian ninja skills came out, hides behind the door, and Jason was so close to sneaking out, but then he got clocked last second. But obviously, Silky wasn't letting it slide. But Jason
that was Silky code though,
and tweeted out that Silky's in love with Raya. Then Max appears, and Silky starts scrapping with Morgan right next to the cars. You can see Ron getting immediate flashbacks. I'm actually not too sure why these two started fighting. Let me know in the comments below.
I watched the FaZe Wars, bro. You gotta watch them, bro.
He says,
I don't want no smoke. I'm not.
Bro, there was this one scene. Nah, I was telling this to Crofty and Harley, bro. There was this one scene where they were like face to face, bro. And they were having literally a face off. And then, you know, Max just launched himself at him. They all start brawling. They all start, oh, it was crazy.
Yo, and then immediately folds and starts making a tweet. Silky comes back just in time to stop him though, then disappears to go find Jason on the go-kart. And so Max just tweets on his account once he's gone, saying, I miss Sarah, Silky's ex-girlfriend. I don't know what Silky thought was going to happen right there.
Yo! Hustle with the raid, bro. Yo, I appreciate the raid, man. W Hustle. Yo, Hustle, how was your stream, bro? Yo, what's good, EK1? Yo, what's good, Emrikai, bro? Yo, Emrikai, where you been, bro? Yo, what's good, Jasmine? Yo, what's good, Carty Lover? Yo, what's good, Casey? Yo, what's good, chat? How we all doing, man? W raid, bro. Let's go, man. How we all doing, man? How we all doing? Yo, what was Hustle doing on stream? Yo, Hustle, you might be going crazy, fam. Yo, I appreciate the rain, man. Even go. My sister moved in, bro. I can never stream, but I'm buying tools for IRL stream, so I'm gonna be back on the grind. Bro, there's no way. Bro, how does your sister moving in stop you from streaming, bro? That's crazy. What's good, Polo? Welcome to the stream, man. If you guys are new, hit that follow button, man. It'll be much appreciated, because I know you guys are gonna forget, so hit it. Hit that follow button. Anyway, we reacted to a FaZe War situation for a YouTube video.
Especially considering he didn't have a password set on his PC. Having yourself as your desktop background is hella cringe. I can't lie. Max retreated back to his house. Second house shed? I don't know what it's called. And Silky was still on the hunt for Jason. He started climbing up his balcony and somehow made it look way harder than it needs.
I set up Vince with a girl. Nah. Wait, what happened? Wait, how did he do? How did he do? It was a W? No way. No way, Vince has good.
But Jason escapes and Silky goes looking for him again on the go-kart. But
wait, what race was the girl? He ran from me. Wait, was Jasmine the girl?
He tried to hit a misdirect, tweeting an old picture of himself at the gym. Kind of worked. I mean, they didn't find him. Silky then found out Max tweeted from his account earlier, and for some reason Max decided to instigate and call him a bitch. Silky, you're a bitch! I'm not really sure what the plan was there if you were trying to keep it peaceful. Yes, then Venus, Max's cleaner, let Silky in with no hesitation, and Max started stressing.
Wait, she did not open it.
He locks the door and starts trying to come up with a plan, part of it being reunited with Jason, which turned into some casual
she
racism.
Don't, gang. She likes me. Nah, she likes me. Yo, you guys sound like parasocials in a FaZe chat, bro. Yo, talking about some she likes me, she likes me. Yo, Jasmine, be honest. Do you know anyone in this chat? Be so for real. Oh, she just giving out her Discord like that? What the heck? Yo, she might not be. All right then. Jasmine knows me. I know Hustle and Enrikai. Okay, so the other guys in the chat are just parasocials. Code.
Jason?
Code.
Gave him eyebrows? No, I gave him his eyes.
Jason's been getting a lot of that recently. Between the confession cover art submission and Adapt calling him Yellow.
Jasmine's my guy.
Excuse me?
But yeah, this was out of order.
Come on, bro. We gotta go to PG, bro. We try to get McDonald's.
I don't think Max is getting a McDonald's sponsorship anytime soon. The guy has chatted way too much shit about Mexicans in the past to try and act like he's not a racist.
Nah. Has Max had any sponsorships, bro? I don't think this guy's getting sponsorships, bro.
You a dirty Mexican. Jason returns from the shadows and makes his way into Max's room, out of breath as usual. I saw this guy was on his fitness arc at the moment. He should not be that tired after running up a couple of stairs. Silky then once again tries to climb up the balcony to Max's room.
Let me pin the cord chat. Yo, Loki, I gotta start pinning my cord, bro. Okay.
Forgetting the fact that someone can just walk in the house and open it from the inside. And that's exactly what they did, which led us nicely into the great capture of the Ween. This shit is
FaZe content's been peak lately, bro. No cap. Yo, chat. Yo. Who's been watching FaZe content, bro?
So yeah, Jason got his shit wrong.
Hey, yo. Why is he grabbing him by the neck like that? Nah, this is crazy pause, bro. Yo.
Max doesn't even go in to help him. Little did Lifestar know this would be a very bad decision.
Nah, even FaZe Campus and goated.
PBM presses him a bit, but it's actually fairly chill at this point in time. D-Luke did tweet on Max's account saying to follow him on Instagram though.
Nah, D-Luke's been gaining mad aura points lately, no cap.
Whilst all of this was happening.
Yo!
That's what I'm about to do to Cassie.
Follow his IG?
Okay.
Yo, man, wanna be messy as need some followers.
That's a hustler right there. Bro saw an opportunity and took it. Max and Silky start hugging again. This has got to be the gayest pressure I've ever seen. They put their chins on each other's shoulder like Sakura and Jason and the Hot Spring. Then Max went ahead and put the nail in the coffin with this sus shit.
Wait, now fighter kids, let me pause.
No, you canceled the.
Nah, you know what makes us so mad, bro? Yo, I was watching FaZe Camp, bro, and yo, whenever these guys are like head to head, bro, I get it, it's a joke, but yo, I feel like their whole comm is gay, bro, because how they spamming Jax, kiss, like on some weird, like it's so weird.
Scene with that gay shit, bro.
Jason's right, he did just ruin the segment there. Then Jay tries to leave, but before that, he lets everyone know.
I missed dinner for this shit, bro.
Whoa, Sakura.
Yeah, he's not beating the Jakura allegations. Then right as we were about to end all of this, Dre tells Silky to get his shoes off the carpet, and Silky chucks water over him. Here we go.
Even on the camera.
Silky's innocent cameraman Laser.
Yo, Trey versus Laser is crazy.
And then the moment that took this beef to the next level.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah, I remember this. This what got Laser kicked out of SLG, bro. Now he's NMS.
Yeah. Waterboarding the innocent cameraman is crazy work, I'm not gonna lie. Then we also got this
30k backpacks, by the way.
POV what she sees angle. And of course, because of all of this, we got 10 grown men having a water fight.
Yo!
Jason spectating the screaming from outside is jokes for some reason. Although he followed that up with one of the worst recreations I've ever seen.
You good, bud?
No.
0% accuracy right there. The water fight starts again, and Silky gets his shit rocked after getting slammed into the railing.
Damn.
Back that hurt. They should get out though. But then again, these two had another gay ass face off. Silky threatening to pour vodka all over Max. I don't know why Max was getting so annoyed. It's not even.
Yo, Kingsy, you don't gotta do all of this. Brother, you're the commentator, you're not a part of the content. Stop doing this. Stop doing this, bro.
That bad, I can't lie.
Oh my life, Max passion, bro.
I ruined the clip. That was not worth it. I cannot lie. I'm a big demon, alright?
You know,
there's a fucking towel
you told bro to do this, bro.
Shit. Fuck's sake, man. Oh, I need to get a job. What a waste of perfectly good vodka. Oh, look at this shit, man. Look at that L print. Ron and Kaysen spawn out of nowhere. Jason got.
Hey, yo.
Choked out by Venus, Max's cleaner. The parasocials are not gonna like this. Jason out here cheating on Sakura. But he got
what's
what he
good, JJ?
deserved. He tried to have his hero moment and stop the water fight.
I'll be the hero.
But got Eiffel Towered by Silky and Nick. He was looking a little too dry considering he started this whole thing. He also tried to use it as an excuse for a thirst trap. It's just cringe. It's just cringe. Stop it. And to end day one of the war, Jason shat himself. Bro, but I don't think we knew how serious day 2 was going to get after this shit. There was actually a rest day between phase 1 and phase 2 of the war. Silky and Adapt went to the G League house the night before to pick up artillery and ammunition. Redify is really stacked with this shit. He's got an airsoft gun with a laser and a flash on it. We also found out what weapons...
Mums, when they brought out the airsoft guns, it was actually crazy, bro. Like, oh, you'll probably see it, but yo, it got crazy.
I was working with.
Huge news for the unemployed. Come on, we all watch
FaZe.
FaZe.
Jason was recruiting his army all day to pull up for the war. He also revealed that he was going to wrap Mike in C4 and turn him into a, how do I say this? Eliminate yourself bomber?
FaZe Mike is pulling up, and we're gonna strap him up with C4. We're gonna have him knock on the door, and then Max is gonna open it and be like, "Oh, Mike, what's good?" I'm gonna detonate the fucking C4.
And then they got crashed by 5-star cameramen. They also started going racist for racist.
Open your eyes. Oh, can you swim?
But eventually, this shit actually kicked off. And in Max's video about this, there's a disclaimer at the start, and it's got me creasing. No real houses were harmed. Yeah, okay then, buddy. Property damage and bodily harm with CGI and video effects by the FaZe Rxzz. Is that shit catching on? I don't actually know. It started off with Method Man suiting up and getting immediately rushed by 5-star, and they started off strong, like kicking down his door. I think that was the moment we knew this was going to escalate far more than phase 1 of this. It was a 2v20 though. So funny. Jason and Edward had no chance. They stole Jason's cape, started violating Edward, taking his ski mask, shoes, and throwing him on the ground.
5-star absolute violent.
To completely ditch Edward and run away. And he also left Jorn behind, who got chased, thrown down to the ground, and had his camera dead. I'm not gonna lie, if I was Jorn, I could have escaped.
I'm not gonna lie, I only watched SLG POV, bro. I didn't even see 5-star POV.
I am so rapid, you don't understand. I'm just trying to get the FaZe cameraman job, boys, alright? Allow me. 5-star went back to take Edward hostage, and then chucked him into the pool.
Oh, I remember this. This was mad. Yo, they were carrying him and then just threw him into the pool, bro. This is the type of content I'm trying to do.
Bro. He turns up for his first stream in a long while and gets cooked. Then Method Man appears out of the bushes with some rocks, and I'm sure you already know how this ends.
3 rocks, bang! Bang!
Oh yeah, there is no going back now. Max then makes his way to Jason's setup, starting out with a tweet from his account.
I'm breaking up with Sakura.
He couldn't post it though because Jason logged out of his account, which was actually kind of smart. And it turns out Jason snuck back into Max's room and cracked chill out. He broke his monitor, so Max had to go get his get back and proceeded to obliterate his setup.
Bang!
4.
He then started spray painting shit all over Jason's room. But whilst all of this was going on, NMSLG was plotting in the 30-year-old's man cave. Method Man and Captain Wu were out for revenge. What am I saying? They went for the W key on 5-star and caught Pink Tracksuit Guy lacking. I have no idea who this is. Comments, please help me. Jason sent some
I still don't. I don't know it myself.
Only to get bum fucked. Wait,
actually, no. I think they unmasked him. SLG unmasked him. I forgot who it was though. I think it was just some random. I forgot.
I think I mean bum rushed. I'm not sure. Point is, Max drops down from the stairs on some Spider-Man shit and takes Jason down swiftly. He fully cooked him, I can't lie.
They gonna put ball gags in my mouth.
They started stripping him down. He did escape though, and genuinely just started scrapping with the Pink Tracksuit Guy. Watching their heads get thrown down that close to the stone path actually makes my toes curl. Pink Tracksuit Guy was low-key just getting assaulted at this point. Hugely riding him like a horse. Then it broke out into this hugging competition.
There's a whole ton of wrestling.
30 seconds and they all got gassed out. These streamers are so unfit, it is ridiculous. Just pop a few spontaneous 5Ks and you're just bricks. They separated from the fight, not without spraying some baby oil all over each other though.
Hey, no, I remember this. I was actually like, hey, yo, bro. No, because you guys gotta realize it, bro. The difference with this person, and the streamers is that, yo, Nick is literally a normal kid. Like, this guy has to go to school or something after this, bro. And now he's getting oiled up on camera, bro. Like, yo, I don't know what, bro. Guys in the normal world are gonna be like, yo, this kid is cooked, bro. But, like, it's for content, but, yo, everyone's gonna be like, yo, this kid is cooked, bro.
Each team regrouped. Pink Tracksuit Guy, I'm pretty sure his name is Nick, but again, I'm not sure. But he was genuinely cooked. Look at all those bullet holes.
Nick.
I'm surprised bro hasn't bled out yet. 5-star was trying to lock in here, though, whilst the other team was just jerking it with some baby oil or shit. I don't even know. You can tell this guy's from Arlington, Texas, can't you? Round 2 begins.
Yo, show the fireworks.
Bricking Jason's windows.
Yeah, here we go.
Oh, shit!
I know these guys have got money, right? But me, is it going to be a ball ache to get this shit cleaned up and fixed? All I can say is poor neighbours hearing all of this go down. If a streaming group tried to do this in the UK, they would have all got arrested as soon as the first window got broken.
Yeah, that's true. That's probably what the Simon were talking about. Like, there's just no way we can get to the American level when America's out here doing firework wars, throwing rocks in windows. Like, this level of content is insane.
America is different, man. The next segment literally looks like something out of The Purge. Smoke grenades, fireworks getting thrown in.
Yo.
They were smashing windows with cross...
Brother, when I tell you, this was so crazy live, bro. Because it's like, what's going to happen next, bro? We thought the throwing rocks at the window was the end of it. Nah.
Bars. Crossbars? It's not a fucking Sidemen crossbar challenge. Crowbars. 5-star really weren't liking the W key. And the only thing about this war that got me genuinely worried was shooting the BB guns. Literally none of these guys are wearing protective eye gear. You get a BB bullet to the eye, you're going blind. At one point in NMS, someone was carrying a propane tank. This shit has got out of hand, Mike.
No. I'm not even trolling. I don't think they're gonna show it, but at one point they bring in an alligator, a full-on alligator. I'm not even trolling. You can check the VOD. I think it was like gifted by Yeet or something. But yo, why are these guys getting an alligator?
And then when we thought it all might end, Jason started doing his freaky ass instigating. Silky kept shooting Max, and he lost his temper.
I feel like standing.
Yo, this is insane. No.
Hey, concrete.
And it just became a 50-man brawl all over the broken glass and concrete.
That's what
You
I
can
was
literally
talking
hear
about,
the
bro.
cameraman saying, chill out, there's concrete, and just no one gives a shit. Like, obviously, everyone knows that it's all for stream, and if you think any of this is real and you're actually taking sides, you are a real. But I agree 100% that egos and adrenaline were making these guys legitimately hate each other in the moment. People were getting shot in the head. Jason caught a pistol whip for the Corey.
Oh.
That's a war crime.
Or a pistol punch, I'd say. There was no whippage about that. Ron appeared out there. And then finally, as we were all expecting...
The neighbors called the police. They said there's someone blowing up the building. Oh, Ronnie, they all here. Who was that? Hey, not wrong, though. That bitch is blown.
I mean, that was inevitable. Jason had a load of ketchup all over him, and that's where things kind of fizzled out. Max tried one final solo press, didn't follow through, and I kind of respect that. I know solo squads is a real thing, but we all know Max ain't the best gamer. So while 5-star was crying, I meant regrouping, they basically accepted the loss, let's be honest. Just look at the two different vibes as soon as this war ended. I think there's quite an obvious winner. NMSLG are smoking on the 5-star pack. These guys think they're so tough. Apart from Arky, what is bro doing? Then Wu dropped the quote of all time.
It don't matter how it starts, because at the end of the day, it's night.
Everyone hitting the after is so jokes. And then they all went to a party later that night. At least Jason and Adapt did. And they were both trying to catch each other lacking the whole time. These guys can't go one night without trying to clip up. But if this is what a war with only 3 FaZe members involved looks like, then I'm excited for what's going to happen at the subathon. Arky was also healing after the war by watching some Jakura edits. It didn't take him long to get back to full HP.
I'm good.
This guy's not real, man. Jakura is not healing like that.
I'm sorry. I've got to make the parasocials happy somehow. Come on. I've been dedicated to this voiceover. It's took me half an hour and I'm still wearing these soggy wet shorts.
Nah, W Kingsley, bro. And yo, I'm actually seeing Kingsley get like a ton of views now. I'm so proud of bro. I still remember. I don't remember what video was it, bro. I commented on one of his early vids, bro. And I was like, I don't even know. I commented something, bro, but like something about him blowing up or something. Like he's gonna blow up. And like, yo, I know this guy's starting to make money off this. Like, I'm just proud of bro, man. Although this guy tried making a video about himself a couple of times, they just didn't do well. That's a shame. But hey, man, shout out Kingsley, bro.